Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a book review. Today we wanted to look at two different magic books, and not just card magic books. I wanted to look at magic books that were basically more like encyclopedias. More like a place that you could go to grab a wealth of information. Like if I were going to give you a magic course, right, in school, and I was going to say, you know, we're going to cover everything. We're going to cover cards, cups and balls, we're going to cover stage magic, mentalism, we're going to cover rope magic, we're going to cover sponge balls, linking rings, anything, right? If we were going to say, let's cover it all, is there a book for that? Is there a textbook for a class like that? And I think there are. There's these two books that are right here under my arm. The first is the biggest mamma jamma. This, I don't even know how the camera can see it all. This is Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic. Now, if you don't know who Mark Wilson is, you're young. Mark Wilson used to have a show on television back when I was a kid. I think it was probably the 50s and 60s. Mark Wilson had a variety show on TV, very similar to other groups like Donnie and Marie or Laugh-In that were popular back then. I just really totally dated myself, but that's okay. And Mark Wilson's still around. Mark Wilson's actually a really great guy. I've even written him letters, and he's written me back. So he's kind of one of those grandfathers of magic that really wants to help and inspire. And so one day when I went into my brick and mortar store, Grand Illusions over in Sacramento, I was looking for something new, and the shop owner, Steve, said, you know what, you really got to pick up this book just to have on your shelf. It literally gives you the whole run of magic. And let me just go through the table of contents so that you can listen to what is covered in this book. Card magic, self-working card tricks, the Hindu shuffle. There's a whole section on the Hindu shuffle. Overhand shuffle, whole section. Forcing a card, double lift, glide, double back cards, double face cards, short cards, giant cards, special card tricks, flourishes. Yes, flourishes. Genie cards, money magic with bills, money magic with coins, rope magic, silk and handkerchief magic, impromptu magic, mental magic, bar bats, magic tricks you can make at home, sponge ball magic, pool, billiards, you know, magic, cups and balls, and then huge magical stage illusions. That's what you're going to get in this book. There's over 500 pages in this, and the artwork is beautiful in this. The instructions are very clear. For the money, like I said, you cannot go wrong with this book. This is literally your entire college course in magic in one big, huge book. And so I would say if you're looking for something that will literally take your magic into the next level, and seriously written by a man who's been a pioneer in magic, paved the way for many magicians, inspired thousands of magicians, Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic is highly recommended. In Darren Brown's book, Tricks of the Mind, this book is at the top of his recommended reading list. Top of the list. So, hey, you can't get a better recommendation than Darren Brown, right? All right. So that's Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic. Second book I have is older, or at least my book is faded and old. And I don't even know what the cover would look like today. It's called Now You See It, Now You Don't, and it's Lessons in Sleight of Hand by Bill Tarr. This is a sleight of hand book, and so it's not a full encompassing book like the other one, but it is a full encompassing book in sleight of hand. All right, it is a college course in sleight of hand. It is illustrated by Barry Ross, and just to give you an idea, the graphics in it and the instructions are very clear. The visuals are large, and so again, it's another one of those books that I would really recommend. And again, if you're going to look through what this has in it, there's a whole section on cards, palming, passing, double lifts, all that. There's transpositions, there's fanning, lots of fanning tutorials, lots of palming tutorials, coins, lots of coin tricks, cups and balls are in here. You're going to also have cigarettes, which aren't as popular today, I think. I mean, back when this book was written. But there might be some cigarette moves that you could use, maybe with something else. There's thimble tricks in here. There's a lot of vanishes. There's a lot of little routines he's put in here. There's silks. There's rope tricks. There's torn and restored paper tricks in here. And then there's like little tiny fun stunts that you can do at like a table with like at dinner. So again, huge wealth of information about sleight of hand, using your hands, using cards. This is really like a hand-centric Bible. But again, tons of information in this book, absolutely tons. And don't cheat yourself by not getting books that are written a long time ago. There is still a wealth of information in the past that we need to bring into the future. We cannot be magicians that only buys magic from people who are in their 30s, all right? Trust me on this. Those men that you see that are popular right now, they are standing on the shoulders of giants. And you owe it to yourself to study the giants because that's what they've done. The guys that you look up to, they've studied the masters. So don't just study the guys that are in your face. Do what they're doing. Study the masters and learn this old and just basic, solid, foundational stuff. It's very, very important, I think. All right, so that's your book reviews for today. And as always, I recommend you follow me on Twitter, like my page on Facebook, and also subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Thanks. Bye.